Okay, good afternoon. So, my topic for today is about adolescent health. So, let us first define what is adolescence. According to WHO, it is defined as the period of life between ages of 10 to 19 years old. So this stage is characterized by significant physical, emotional, and social changes as individuals transition from childhood to adulthood. It is further divided into one. First is the early adolescence, 10 to 14 years, then late adolescence, 15 to 19 years. This period is critical for developing habits, behaviors, and skills that shape lifelong health and well being. When it comes to physical health, so first is puberty, growth spurts, and hormonal changes. Adolescents experience rapid physical growth and sexual maturation. Hormonal changes influence physical appearance, for example, development of secondary sexual characteristics and emotional regulations. Growth spurts may lead to increased appetite and nutritional demands. So next is the nutrition, importance of a balanced diet. So nutritional needs are heightened during adolescence to support growth and development. A balanced diet includes adequate macronutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and micronutrients like calcium, iron, and vitamins. Poor nutrients can lead to deficiencies such as iron deficiency anemia or long-term health risk like obesity. Next po is exercise. 60 minutes of physical activity daily. So regular physical activity promotes strong bones, muscles, cardiovascular health, and weight management. Activities should include aerobic, muscle strengthening, and bone strengthening activity exercises. Sedentary behaviors such as excessive screen time should be minimized. Then mental health, changes to emotional well-being in adolescence. So first is the common mental health challenges, the anxiety, fear, or worry, often related to school, social interactions, and future uncertainty. Next one is the depression, the persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, and feeling of hopelessness. Next is the stress, the high expectations, academic pressure, and balancing responsibilities can lead to burnout. So next is the emotional well-being, the peer pressure, or the adolescents may feel compelled to conform to social norms or behavior, risking harmful choices such as substance use and risky behaviors. And social media impact, the positive impact of social media are connection, self-expression, and learning opportunities. And the negative are the cyberbullying, comparison, body image issues, and reduced self-esteem. So the next is the signs of poor mental health. So the signs of poor mental health are changes in sleeping or eating habits, withdrawal from friends and family, declining academic performance or loss of interest in activities, irritability, aggression, and extreme mood swings, and talk of self-harm or feeling of worthlessness. Next is the sexual and reproductive health in adolescence. So the puberty reproductive system changes, the development of primary sexual characteristics, the maturations of reproductive organs such as testes and the ovaries, then the appearance of secondary sexual characteristics like menstrual cycle in females, voice deepening in males, and growth of the body hair or in both or the pubic hair. Then the hormonal changes increase sexual curiosity and awareness. Then the sex education, the contraception, knowledge about methods such as condoms, birth control pills, and IUDs, and emergency contraception, encouraging consistent and correct use to prevent unplanned pregnancies, then STI prevention, education on sexually transmitted infections like HIV, chlamydia, and gonorrhea, then promoting safe sex practices like condom use and regular STI testing. So the last one is the teenage pregnancy. So challenges, health risk for mother and the baby such as anemia, preterm birth, and low birth weight, and educational disruptions and financial strain on families, social stigma, and emotional stress. So for prevention po, comprehensive sex education, focusing on delayed sexual activity and contraception use, accessible reproductive health services including family planning and counseling, and empowering adolescents to make informed decisions through community and parental support. Then the social health, the healthy relationship. The first one po is family, strong family bonds, positive emotional security, guidance and support. Then open communication fosters trust and helps adolescents navigate challenges. So in peers, friendship encourage social skills, empathy and sense of belonging. Then positive peer influence can promote healthy behavior and academic success. And the next one is the peer pressure. So the risk of having a peer pressure is one, abuse. Pressure to experiment with alcohol, drugs, and smoking and may lead to addiction and health problems. Risk behaviors. This includes unsafe sexual activity, reckless driving, and breaking rules to fit in. So for prevention, building self-confidence and decision-making skills, encouraging the adolescents to choose positive groups and assertively say no to harmful activities. Then, in social media, the positive impact of social media in adolescence is it provides opportunities for connection, learning, and self-expression, can foster a sense of belonging and community through shared interests. Then the negative impact of social media to adolescents is cyberbullying leads to stress, anxiety, and depression, comparison. The unrealistic portrayals can harm self-esteem and body image. Then last is the overuse. Excessive screen time reduces face-to-face interactions, sleep quality, and physical activity. What are the common health issues? The first one in physical health issues, the obesity causes the poor diet, lack of physical activity, and sedentary behavior. The consequences are increase of risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and joint problems. So for prevention, promoting balanced diet, regular exercise, and limiting screen time. Then eating disorder types, the types of eating disorders are anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. So the symptoms are the extreme weight changes, preoccupations with food, and distorted body image. Then prevention and management, encouraging positive body image and seeking early intervention through counseling. So the injuries, leading causes of injuries are sports injuries, road accidents, and risky behaviors. So for prevention po, using protective gear such as helmet, adhering to safety rules, and teachings first aid skills. So in mental health issues, the substance abuse, the substances example po, substances is the alcohol, tobacco, and illicit drugs. Risk po is addiction, academic decline, legal issues, and long-term health problems. So for prevention, education and on danger, fostering resilience, and promoting healthy coping mechanism. So, in depression naman, symptoms, persistent sadness, loss of interest in activity, fatigue, and changes in sleep or appetite. Prevention and treatment for depression are encouraging open discussion, reducing stigma, and providing access to mental health professionals. In health promotion po and health education, role of school is comprehensive curriculum. The schools play a key role in teaching life skills, health literacy, and decision making. Topics include nutrition, physical activity, mental health, sexual and reproductive health, and substance abuse prevention. And in physical education programs, encourage fitness and healthy lifestyle habits. Counseling services provide mental health support and guidance for personal and social issues. And the peer education program, the adolescents learn from peers through relatable, engaging discussions. So in family and community support, family role, open communication fosters trust and provides a safe space for adolescents to discuss challenges. Parental guidance ensure that teens have accurate information and support in decision making. And community involvement, local organizations and leaders can organize awareness campaigns and workshops tailored to adolescent health. And the last is that churches, NGO, and youth groups often act as safe space for support and information sharing. And challenges in adolescent health. So what are the barriers to us accessing healthcare? Number one po is lack of awareness. Adolescents may not know about available health services or recognize the importance of seeking care. Then the next is the financial constraints. The limited resource can make healthcare unaffordable for adolescents, especially in low-income families. Then the confidentiality concerns, fear of judgment and breach of privacy can deter adolescents from accessing services, particularly from sensitive issues like mental or reproductive health. And for cultural and societal norms, the stigma around the certain topics, issues such as sexual health, mental health, and substance use may be taboo, leading to shame or reluctance in seeking help. Then the gender expectations, cultural norms may restrict adolescents, girls' autonomy in making health decisions or accessing care. Then the last is the parental influence. Some parents may prioritize traditional remedies or disregard modern medical practices, limiting adolescent access to evidence-based care. So that's all po. Thank you so much.